from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Why the fuck are they in white?
There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason.
Put them in green. Why are they in white? Oh no. That'd be terrible. White on white.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared.
And
yeah, do that shit again.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Under fire. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
Rotor.
This offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously,
what they're doing.
You want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest. It makes them realize they got to play the run, too. Great play call.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Makes a great
He fucking
catch.
caught that. Hell yeah. God damn it.
Just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Ah, he caught it.
What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football and they still make a big play.
Yeah,
Man,
fuck you.
how
We caught that.
difficult is that? The ball is deflected.
He was definitely out of bounds.
Keep your eyes on the football. Continue to concentrate from a fortuitous
Oh, wait.
bounce. A nice break to him. Makes the catch. Makes the big play down the field.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Ah, we made the fucking catch.
Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Should have threw it.
Short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Got a man, it's Jones. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. It's Gilbert. Crosses the 30. He's got away.
And what a play.
Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Stroud. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness.
Long coming in late.
He catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
God damn it.
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Right on the money. He's loose on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ECU.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Ain't get shit.
Stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodges.
That was me.
But not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and it's sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just
You're about to get fucking smoked.
Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again.
Thank you.
Picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Show the Pop-Tart dude.
The offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout.
Ah, you gotta fucking hold on to that.
Forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking up.
There he goes. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina. sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
So many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know,
They were getting blocked.
with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Mendoza. Sets up the screen.
On the wrong side of it.
Picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that
Almost another fucking interception.
by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now
Fucker.
throws it out in space. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Yes. Break his fucking legs.
At the 48. And the Canes are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gilbert. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got him downfield.
I didn't even y'all have y'all fucking playing under green.
Out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Dead center perfect.
What the fuck?
That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man,
How the fuck did I do that?
down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
That's intercepted. Thank God.
Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been
Yeah, it wasn't a good one.
Man coverage, but that time the defense was
Ow.
in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back to pass on second down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. Turning it on. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
I keep doing that.
Good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking left. A strike downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Going to the running game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
I wish he could hold on to the fucking ball.
Physical pass defense. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Ah, you suck.
They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
My God, my kicker sucks.
Losing altitude fast, but it made it home. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Finds us back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Picked off, and they
Yeah, bitch.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch.
Oh, I think 17 was wide open.
Brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Owens. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Not what I wanted.
Line looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking for a crease. It's Owens. He has the first and still on his feet.
Yeah.
Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the 1st down, and stay on the field.
Just nobody can hold the fucking ball.
Like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. This time he's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Give to the running back.
Boy got fucking pancaked.
Close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Surging forward on the sneak. The Pirates trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stop.
Yeah, we're going to do it again. They're not going to cover him one of these times.
Up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Working that left side now. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's high.
Yes, sir. Fuck you.
Defense covering up. Not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Now adjusting. Throwing on the run. Catch and stride inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. Touchdown Pirates. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Got a man, it's Jones. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Canes will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. The kick is on its way. Here's the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Going for it all. Intercepted, number 19. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Fires one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Canes will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They more than got the job done in the 1st half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the 2nd half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really,
Oh
really
my God,
good.
we're jumping off sides and shit.
More of the same here in the 2nd half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about
That's the dumbest shit ever.
your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Pulls it in. It's Briggs.
God, just go down.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move.
Yeah, how dare you hit my quarterback like that?
And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that.
Which I've been running on them all day.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Oh, that's not good.
Defense picks it up. The
He's so quick.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Miami. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, taking it back all the way for a score.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Briggs. And
Oh, now they're about to fucking turn it up. Okay.
Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle. It's Briggs. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Found the spot in the defense. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That's caught. It's Briggs. And good coverage.
Briggs, you better get your ass up.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Potts. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got it behind the line. It's Potts. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go with a direct snap. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 3rd down. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, ECU! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot.
They are being carved. I agree.
How to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the tailback. Got a little space. Off and running. The 20. He's at the touchdown cage. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house.
Oh, man.
Showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stroud. And the returner will be dragged down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, idiot.
Go back to work on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Potts. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Close to the marker, it's Williams. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there.
There's a lot of people there.
They're dealing with
That was dumb.
second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches in there short of the first down. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pressure coming. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
No pass interference.
Defense will force the turnover on downs. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Catch in the middle, it's Hodges. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Hand off from the shotgun. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Canes have taken it inside the 20. Now they'll run the draw. And he's
I knew that shit was going to be a draw, too.
scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
I shouldn't have ran that out.
Down at the 1-yard line. Oh, so close to a pick six.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. offense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make
Give me
big
all
plays.
the ones.
You make a big play. Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He did not make a stone wall on 3rd down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down?
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, and also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And now the lead is extended a little farther. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Lost one deep down the right side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
The official stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his man, it's Potts. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Pass complete. formation move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Banks. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Bringing the heat. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Touchdown, East Carolina. The defense putting points on the board. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it, take it back to the house.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter.
He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss.